Chat, here we go, the semifinals of the upper brackets in NEXGEN Season 4. We have Fast versus Scrzbbles. The two up-and-coming North American players that you are going to be excited to get a look at, trust me. Scrzbbles and Fast, both high-level 3s players as well as 1v1 players. I think Fast, the slightly higher-rated 1s player, but Scrzbbles, probably the slightly higher-rated 3s player. When I say high-rated in 3s, I'm not talking about the ranked leaderboard, which I don't think the 3s community cares terribly about. They definitely care much more about 6-mans. And Scrzbbles, I think, recently announcing that he got rank X in 6-mans. I'm not sure where Fast ranks in 6-mans, but I do believe is a little bit lower than Scrzbbles. But to be fair, I don't know for sure. Scrzbbles and Fast just played in a ranked game before this matchup while they were warming up for their next round of the tournament. They played in ranked. It was a close one. Scrzbbles won by a single goal, but will they be able to do it again now that they are in the match? A best of 5 between these two. We've seen them play before. Nice reset. Taken to the ground by Scrzbbles. Fast, who was trying to pre-jump it, ended up having to rush back down to the ground. Couldn't get there in time. As I was saying, these guys have played before on stream. Fast swept Scrzbbles when they played in the past. And that was when Scrzbbles, I think, had played a little bit less 1v1. He was definitely a high-level player. And just like the other players in this tournament, you're going to see them in the ranked lobbies of the pros when they stream. But Scrzbbles hadn't connected it all in 1v1 yet. That's a great pinch, but just slightly off target. And now he has. He is up in the top 100. I think he's only in the 90 range right now, but I want to say he was even higher before, and so he's definitely capable in this matchup against Fast. It's the air dribble 50. Will not turn into a goal. Air dribble bump, I should say. He does recover quickly, which is impressive, not to let Fast have a free one. That being said, Fast finds his goal either way. Yo, Linder is here. Yeah, Linder made the overlay that you see in chat. Or sorry, that you see on screen, but you see him in chat. And the names do resize if they happen to extend past the current scoreboard. Fast with a wave dash kickoff. A pure one as well. Very tight on the wave dash. Who is better, Fast or Daniel when he's 14 years old on the leaderboard? I think Daniel was rank 1 while he was still 14. He definitely pushed high, like in the top 5. Fast has done that before. It's hard to really say. Daniel might have been a bit higher rated when he was coming up. It's a great interception by Fast. Everything's going Fast's way now. Great work on the overlay. Yeah, I did it all myself. Isn't that right? Yo, OSM, thank you for the tier 1 for 11 months now. Appreciate the support. Winner of this game moves into the winners finals and will play a crossover against the Middle East side of the bracket. So either Ahmad from Iraq or Dark from Saudi Arabia will be awaiting the winner of this game, and we'll have that matchup on our channel right after this one. Scrzbbles looking to the opposite top left corner and hits it with precision. Fast with 0 boost. Trying to prep on this back wall. Really all he can do, but if Scrzbbles is able to put it that perfectly, Fast just has to give him the nod and go next. You feel so out of the loop? Are these two players prodigies or something? Yeah, so the whole tournament consists of up-and-coming prodigies. And these two are specifically North American prodigies. Look at Fast. Wave dashing to try and stick with this play. Would have been impressive if he could have finished it off with a demo, which is maybe what he was going for. As he bumps Scrzbbles late there, but Scrzbbles stays alive, and the end result of all the wave dashing is a wide open field. Fast able to score quickly. Scrzbbles rolling to this midfield. And that comes, was that a wave dash kickoff? I wouldn't be surprised if it was. That is the best case scenario for somebody who's doing a wave dash kickoff. You look at Scrzbbles' perspective, and he doesn't see Fast, so he thinks there's a good chance he'll win the race to the corner boost. So he flips towards it, and then Fast comes flying in from behind him. And flipping towards the boost and not getting it is very frequently a death sentence. You do not want to put yourself that far out of position without 100 boost. So you have to win it. That's what Fast is relying on. Scrzbbles thinking he can get there, and then Fast exploding to win the race. Now Scrzbbles makes no connection to this challenge. Playing in the Mustang, by the way, which I'm sure you all noticed despite the fact that I haven't mentioned it. We do see some Mustang players. I know Arsenal and Joyo played a lot of Mustang. I'm not sure how many other people did. Yeah, certainly the best advertisement for the current players in this tournament is the fellow winners that they are trying to be alongside. Chronic, Daniel, and Rawas, all very huge in the Rocket League scene now. Scrzbbles has a minute to make up 2 goals. Fast playing very passive defensively. The bump connects, and a 5th goal for Scrzbbles. When you play the stagnant in net, does make you a bit of a target for the bumps. And Scrzbbles launches Fast to the top of the arena while getting a 5th goal. Fast controlling this kickoff. Controlling kickoffs and comebacks is incredibly important. Of course, it's important at all times in 1v1, but not often. You make a late recovery in a game where you're having to fight against the other player getting first possession. Scrzbbles able to take control of this ball. Looking to play the dribble quickly, which surprises me a little bit, but almost found an angle. When you play that ball fast, it makes it hard to stay in control of it, and doesn't lead to easy shot attempts unless you can just beat the other player there. It's kind of an all-in expectation that you'll just run the whole field faster, but instead, he's able to keep control of the ball, launch like Nexto to the back wall, and then is able to double it in. The only reason why that's not a Nexto flick is because he put it too high, and Nexto never misses. Fake kickoff from Fast. This ball is almost certainly going to hit the ground. Overtime in game number 1. Fast was in control early. Scrzbbles is looking to try and surprise in this game 1. Reset on the ball. Uses it to wave dash. Fast trying to be patient in the goal line. He has a long shot, and that'll do it. I think he had a bit more boost than Scrzbbles was expecting. If he's looking at a player with a full tank, I don't know why he does this soft hop to try and contest when Fast could just use more boost to push it over the top of him. But a close one. Game 1 goes to Fast in this best of 5. Game number 2. Seems like it's going to be a close battle. If you include the ranked game they played against each other right before the start, then it's been 1-goal games the past 2. Oh, look at this shot from Fast. Even Scrzbbles has to give him credit to start this. The reset off the air dribble, and the ground shot comes flying out. Bit of a pinch. And a first goal and a lead for Fast. Scrzbbles looking for a tight angle. Can't find it, but Fast actually went probably a bit too all in on that save attempt, and Scrzbbles should be able to clean this up. Going to tie the game. Fast with 0 boost. Double jumping hard off the back wall. Means it's going to be a while before he makes his way back. Really low wave dash kickoff for Fast, who's going to try and 50 this into the net. He's threatening these high flicks to keep Scrzbbles from coming to challenge him farther away from the net. He's able to roll it in the bottom right. You can tell the mind games are starting to happen at the kickoff. Both of them taking that one very awkward as Scrzbbles looks for the answer for the wave dash because he hasn't really had the answer so far. It's a fast wave dash kickoff. Fast not able to demo Scrzbbles, and that seemed like what he was going for. I'm actually going to watch it from Fast's perspective because it seemed like a certain demo. Oh, he didn't try. He could have finished it off and just taken Scrzbbles off the map. Scrzbbles actually wasn't even trying to avoid it. But you can see late, Fast turns underneath the play like he never planned on demoing in the first place. And now another race to the midfield boost lost by Scrzbbles. Fast is not going to let you get away with that. And Scrzbbles needs to be more careful. Like I said before, you are guaranteeing, almost guaranteeing I should say, that you're going to get scored on if you go to the midfield off the kickoff without getting the boost. Obviously there are some exceptions when the ball is going to be clearly controlled by you and the other player goes to get the boost. That's not really the situation that Scrzbbles been fighting in. He's been fighting when it's for boost and ball control, and he comes away with neither. Fast needs to drive back to this ball. Oh my goodness, I thought he missed it. I thought he might have missed it. He fakes the reset, and then Scrzbbles, who's just barely watching, that was almost out. He kept it in, considering it was the freest goal of all time. You know, he got about as close to missing it as possible. Scrzbbles, you see, didn't flip this time. Didn't flip on this kickoff to the midfield. Instead, waited and had Fast surprised him and overtaken him in the race. By keeping his wheels on the ground, he can adjust to that much faster instead of just getting a goal scored on his net quickly. Fast somehow able to escape the demo, grab the midfield boost, and get a demo of his own. How did this happen? How did he come away with that? Tagging 100 hitbox perfectly. Scrzbbles, beautiful setup. He's going to need a bump to finish it off, though. And now Fast going to have a ton of space. Well played on the ground. Hook shot is sent into the corner from Scrzbbles. Scrzbbles missing the corner boost grab. But able to get to midfield, and actually almost better off for him because now he's going to force Fast off the ball. And a direct bounce dribble at net. The musty Fast sent off the crossbar, trying to counter. Used every last bit of boost to do so. And these two are slamming it off their back walls over and over again. Both of them starved now after a few shot attempts. Fast is going to go back to his corner. An attempt to control. Passing to himself off the back wall. You see Scrzbbles forcing him out of the angle of the shot by trying to chase him down. And now a couple camera checks as Fast is certain that he has scored. 7-2, a little bit over halfway through game number 2. This one going much more in favor of Fast, although I believe that was how the beginning of game 1 went as well. Fast took an early lead before Scrzbbles was able to send it to overtime. Scrzbbles a quick camera check to see if Fast is coming to challenge him, and Fast stays grounded the whole way. Scrzbbles, you could tell he was going to be able to finish it with proper execution after Fast thinking about turning to challenge there. Key for Scrzbbles is cutting it towards net more than Fast expected. To never give him that window of opportunity. Scrzbbles, interesting decision to roll out into the midfield without control of ball, but he actually is able to benefit from Fast slamming it to the corner. Scrzbbles is the only one who's been able to get 100. He's going to steal 100 again. Now off the ceiling. Not able to intercept Fast, who's trying to just hover over this boost. Scrzbbles pop. Sees the early pre-jump, and actually it's made very easy on him. He accelerates it in an attempt to get over and then get around the ball to bump, but he's not even going to have to. Fast just leaves. Fast had boost to try and challenge it, but Maybe just accepting his fate there. Fast, 0 boost, but able to stay on the ball. We talk about how not every time you go to the midfield and lose the race to the boost is it a problem, and this is the example of when you can get away with it. Fast, long shot. Scrzbbles. Really smooth catch, but didn't have the kind of speed that he was going to need if he wanted to catch Fast out of position. Fast for the pinch. Scrzbbles more than ready for it, even if it was what he wanted. In fact, he was almost soft enough that he could just follow it back up. Scrzbbles air dribble bump. A 5th goal. He knows what works against Fast, and he's doing it. Fast continues to play these defensive plays so passively. They'll likely be having to try and dodge a ton of bump attempts. Does anyone ever go on here using console? Yeah, definitely. I think we had, an Xbox player earlier today. I want to say we only have one console player in the tournament today. But it wouldn't surprise me if most of these players played their first games of Rocket League on a console. I think that's the case for a ton of players. Long shot for Fast, 10-5 with 30 seconds. Certainly seems like it's going to be a win, and he says, all right, next, so we'll run it to the ground and confirm it. 10-5 for Fast. We'll head to game number 3. Game number 3. Fast able to pull away. Can Scrzbbles find a rhythm? I think a lot of it's going to come off the back of winning kickoffs. Fast has had a clear advantage in kickoff possessions. Scrzbbles having to claw back. Can he get to positions where he can set up his air dribble bump more often? A lot of that's going to have to do earning early possessions. What a great save. Scrzbbles has actually a boost advantage here, so the long shot will be a goal. Early lead off of an impressive save. What's Scrzbbles' record? Scrzbbles' record on stream, I think, is just 0-1. I think he's only played one game on my stream before this. It was actually against Fast. But right now in this tournament, he's 1-0. So he was able to take Devo down in the quarterfinals. Scrzbbles, this air dribble setup is not it. The ball barely on target. Fast should be having this roll off the inside of the post. Scrzbbles is in the Mustang, which we've seen a few top players use before. I'll tell you what. Chat is talking a little bit about Nupo's ban, and hopefully none of these players have been foolish enough to play on someone else's account for RLCS qualifiers. But the reason why I imagine players do it, I guess that lots of young players get away with it. I mean, it's just probably the reality. The players that we know are the ones that are too good. Oh, Scrzbbles, what a shot. Scrzbbles off the back corner. Fast starts with a wave dash. It ends up putting him far out of position as Scrzbbles gets a ton of movement. But as I was saying, I bet you tons of players who aren't really that great probably try and lie about their age. Not that I would ever suggest this, but they probably get away with it because they just lose in the qualifiers early on and you'll never hear about it. But these guys who are the next best players in the game, Scrzbbles is looking really good right now. They'll do it, and they're going to get caught every time. So, there's really no reason to do it at all. And I hope we never have to deal with another ban for a full year. Scrzbbles able to capitalize on Fast overcommitting. Fast diving in to the back corner of Scrzbbles to try and take boost. Scrzbbles has looked so good in the first 2 minutes of this game 3. Fast missed the midfield. So it is going to be another kickoff in favor of Scrzbbles, but kind of artificially. By all means, that should have been a Fast first possession. But that slight mix-up results in the ball going to Scrzbbles. His hook shot. What is that bounce off the corner? That is not where I expected the ball to go. Fast pinch to buy himself a bit of space, but Scrzbbles will attack once again. Fast challenges much earlier this time, and Scrzbbles will flick it with a 5-1 lead. Too Fast is here to clear up the confusion that he is the KBM player and Fast plays on controller. I wanted to get Fast versus Too Fast a long time ago. I'd still be interested in doing it. I think when I was originally wanting to get Too Fast versus Fast, it was probably a bit of a fairer matchup than it is now. Fast is really grown in his 1v1 ability. Not to say that Too Fast couldn't hold it down. Which one will be faster? Yeah, I mean, to be fair, Too Fast. Well, see, the thing is, Fast will win because Too Fast is too fast. And Fast is just the right amount of fast, you know? It's about the sweet spot. Fast should have a goal here. Actually, it's not as easy as I expected it to be. Scrzbbles does recover well enough. Oh, missed long shot. Oh, he's not going to be able to get the double either. Thought he should have had it on the first touch. And then I realized, oh, he's probably going to make up for it with a easy double. But Scrzbbles stays with a 5-goal lead with 1:30 left to go. This might be the first match on our channel that isn't a sweep if Scrzbbles can hold on to this. Able to just drive through the ball and demo Fast. I bet you he had that in mind after what was a setup that was definitely not going to score. But one way to handle the counterattack is to just aim for Fast behind the ball. This is a great dribble. There's the Brazil. A 7-1 lead for Scrzbbles in this game 4 after having a tough time getting any sort of distance on Fast the early parts of the series. Wave dash kickoff. Scrzbbles, I swear he wasn't doing that earlier. He has adopted everything that Fast was doing, and Fast wants to go next. I want to watch this wave dash kickoff. Oh, delay wave dash kickoff too, which actually is a great counter to Fast delay. But we will go ahead and pause and bring this game to its end. Scrzbbles for the game win. 2-1 as we head to game 4. Rapid, Fast, and Too Fast versus Speed. And who else? Scrzbbles trying to work his way back into a potential reverse sweep to make it into the winners finals. Nitrous. Turbo is good, but it's a shortened version. Nupo is the fastest name. That doesn't really make any sense. Nitrous is not bad. Swift. Yep, I like Swift. Let's get Swift in that game. Swift, Fast, Too Fast, Turbo, Rapid. You just need like one more. Nitrous maybe? But Nitrous doesn't feel like it fits as good as it could. Arsenal? Wait, why are you guys... Do I not know what Arsenal means? You know, I don't think Arsenal means just speed. You forgot speed? Speed is in there. I think we have 5 now, right? Oh, missed save from Scrzbbles, who had looked so good for so long. Fast only getting a single goal in the previous game. Bit of a slip up here. To be fair, it's kind of a fake. Fast was almost threatening a better shot than he actually got. Yeah, everybody's saying turbo flick. Oh, do we have 6? Yeah, Speed, Rapid, Fast, Too Fast, Swift, and Turbo. Yeah. Turbo's probably the weakest one there, and Swift. But if we don't have any better replacements. Is there a player named Flash? I don't know Flash, if there is a player named Flash. Nice flick. Just staring down the close shadow from Fast before flicking it right over the top of him. Have you been watching Nupo's streams? It looks so fast from his POV. Yeah, he definitely looks fast. I also think does he still have some frame drops? When I was watching, unfortunately, it seemed like he had some frame drops, and then I almost felt like that made him look even faster. He's like warping around the map. Fast air triple bump, trying to go right back at Scrzbbles, what Scrzbbles was doing to him. But Scrzbbles now gives him the blueprint on how to get out of it. The jump over the top of the air dribble and a third goal. Scrzbbles, the master of the air dribble bump in this matchup, both defensively and offensively now. Fast, able to get the midfield boost and demoing Scrzbbles. Did he own goal? He did! I was going to say, I think he might have owned goal because Scrzbbles had a great angle and Fast wave dashes to demo him and in the process gives Scrzbbles another goal. Zapatos sounds fast, yeah, but it just means shoes. So I'm not sure that that works out. Fast, low power shot. And Scrzbbles should be able to collect this and bring it back to net in time. Fast actually got a bit closer than I expected. Oh, the wheels coming off for Fast. Yeah, it's such a dominant game number 2. Seemed like he was on track to showing why he comes in as the favorite, but he's starting to seem like a slightly less and less favorite as every minute goes by. Scrzbbles has been playing so well. Looking for the bottom right corner. Fast finds it. The bottom right corner was available after Scrzbbles swings wide to the midfield boost. Fast. It's 121 km per hour. But that's because Scrzbbles accelerates it a bit, but it was still a strong shot. Scrzbbles able to do damage control on this kickoff. It's actually going to lead to a first possession for him. Slows down after flying past the ball. Can't pop it past Fast, who with 30 boost wanted to wait a bit longer before taking his shot. Scrzbbles doesn't let him. Scrzbbles trying to chase Fast down. Fast evading it all, able to steal the corner. And now he'll have some boost to work with on defense. Look at this flick from Scrzbbles. Oh my goodness. That was almost legendary. Amongst the best flickers in the game, if he was able to keep that underneath the crossbar, but it was just barely out. Now Fast, dribble from the corner. Looking for a 50 on the goal line, and he finds it. Sends it straight to the ground, but the bounce is in. Fast. The bumps weren't working for him. This is another fairly safe option, which is to just protect the ball from being cleared, and it's a good chance you can force it in. Scrzbbles. The kickoff game is just completely converted. He was having such a hard time earlier in the series with the kickoffs. Scrzbbles trying to be patient as this ball bounces outside the net. Fast, able to redirect it to the corner. Interesting, he lost the dribble and turned it into a rolling shot. Normally, it's something that makes defense very easy. Scrzbbles can see that it's rolling, but he just still doesn't get to the ball in time. The acceleration from Fast comes at the right moment. And it's a fake kickout for Scrzbbles. Set up in the back corner. Just touched a little bit too high on the ceiling to turn into an air dribble. Oh, Fast seemed like such an easy target there. I'm surprised that Scrzbbles went up into the air Fast used both jumps and then was floating down to the ground perfectly stagnant, which is just a demoer's dream. Scrzbbles elects to play the ball. Overtaking Fast out of the game. Scrzbbles now, maybe a little bit of time wasting happening here as he cuts back into the orange half. Fast doesn't want to have it. Look to chase him down there, and then Scrzbbles overcommits after such smart gameplay. Wait a second, Fast! He's going to be able to finish this, right? Oh, Scrzbbles own goaled it! Oh my goodness, Fast. He misses his freebie. And then I think he misses again, but luckily Scrzbbles is there to help it in. Oh my goodness. The throwing that happened back and forth there was unfortunate to see. Scrzbbles still has a chance to force game 5. But needs to get the next goal. Fast pre-flips into this one. Oh, Scrzbbles. To me, it comes down to when he was playing the clock really wisely. He pulled Fast into the orange half, and then he just overcommitted shortly after, which led to that opportunity. And kickoff goal for Fast all of a sudden doesn't seem very likely for Scrzbbles. He goes to his old reliable, the delayed wave dash that worked so well at the end of last game. He's able to pop it over Fast. He has a boost advantage as well. He should have a long shot. If he can keep it on target and get it there in time, he does. He's got 2 seconds to spare. Scrzbbles ties it back up. Able to keep the nerves steady in a crucial moment. But it is one more kickoff. And we have seen players score with only 2 seconds to work with. Fast. He slightly delay that. Scrzbbles is... Looked like he was going to try and keep it up. We go to a kickoff again. Fast trying to win the series. Scrzbbles looking to force game number 5. Long shot from Fast. Scrzbbles should be able to control it. It's all about getting a soft enough touch that Fast cannot attack, which he did. Fast now shadowing Scrzbbles, threatening both sides of the net. Ends up going near post. Fast able to save it. Scrzbbles has to delay the ball onto the side wall, but Fast is going to get a shot at the left. Scrzbbles right back into the play. Did not let Fast set anything up. A surprising early challenge might be the answer for him. Fast, I don't think he has a ton of boost to work with. He's going to need the midfield 100. Scrzbbles pinches on target, but Fast recovery is quicker. And now he has a great boost advantage. This setup is going to be tough for Scrzbbles to handle. Fast towards the net. The 50 is in off the crossbar, and Fast will win in game number 4. The GGs from Scrzbbles. A heroic effort from him. But that air dribble save was going to be so tough. Fast will buy a ticket to the winners finals to play either Ahmad or Dark.